Governor Gavin Newsom just unveiled a proposed budget that includes new initiatives for education and helping the homeless. The total budget adds up to $209 billion, 4% more than the previous year. The governor says an anticipated surplus of about $21 billion will help pay for the programs that he wants. Our Ken Bastida spoke exclusively with the governor, but first, KPIX 5 political reporter Melissa Caen breaks down those numbers for us. Melissa?
Yeah, we're here in Sacramento, where the governor spent nearly an hour just introducing the basics of this enormous budget proposal, and it assumes more than $20 billion in surplus, which means a lot more spending, but also some saving.
We are preparing for uncertain times.
Despite a projected $21 billion surplus, the governor is concerned.
We recognize the prevailing winds, a global economy that's contracting, interest rates that are rising, the volatility that exists not just in our body politic, but our stock market, and the anxiety that many of us are feeling.
Newsom is proposing to spend $5 billion to pay down debt, another $5 billion for pension liabilities, and $4 billion for the state's rainy day fund.
We're putting $13.6 billion into the budget for what we refer to as resiliency.
He says he's trying to avoid creating ongoing programs that the state may not be able to pay for in lean years. So the surplus is aimed at funding one-time costs, like building facilities for full-day kindergarten. Even Republican Senator John Moorlach approves of that approach.
Gray Davis ran into that problem. You know, that's why we recalled him, because he just went ahead and started raising all kinds of expenditures on an ongoing basis, pay raises, all the rest. And then when the economy and the energy crisis hit, we got tired of him. We recalled him.
Newsom says he hopes to avoid a big fight with the legislature over the budget, so he negotiated with them ahead of time.
I sat down with legislative leaders. This budget reflects their priorities, not just mine.
So in Sacramento, you guys may remember back in 2013, Facebook went public, and it was an enormous billion-dollar windfall for the state. Now that there are a handful of California companies that are considering IPOs this year, I asked the governor, does this budget assume revenues from any IPOs? And he said no. So if a company like Uber or Lyft does go public this year, whatever amount of money comes into the state coffers will be on top of the already anticipated enormous surplus. Alan?
Can't count the money you don't have. All right, Melissa Caen in Sacramento, thanks.